What's up? This is HDNEWS Tech here. So, I got a present from my parents, and actually, they had this for a while, I guess, and they gave it to me for batteries. And usually, that does not occur by itself, especially around Christmas or holiday season. It's the Battery Daddy, which my dad bought a while back. It's got Amazon batteries in it. It's got a tester. It's got this, and then it's got the ones here, and it seems like it holds a lot. It's not full of all batteries, but it's what I need. And I think I do got something happening in my work, something good, hopefully. Um, you know, I believe I know this for a while, but Walmart actually has a position in a lot of stores now. Don't know all of them or not, but it's called a store lead, and they make more money. They make like $18-20 an hour, and they can probably go another 10 or more, depending. And yeah, it's just new. So that's what a store lead is, and I knew this for a while. You can see on Google, higher pay, more responsible things to do, and Amazon Basics I never had their batteries, but it looks like it's good. Um, okay, that's where it goes. Okay, I didn't look correctly. So yeah, that battery is that's actually pretty high. Yeah, that's midway. I want to still see the Amazon Basics. Yeah, they're about the same. These are the small alkaline. I think these can only be used one time. Okay. There are a couple of these I need for that. For those batteries. Oh, there it goes. So I got some of my other batteries. I had to go through these and get rid of them. And it really works. It's got a 9-volt charger, a 9-volt meter. And it's got DE batteries, and it's got the 9 volts, the C, D, quite a bit of them. And I don't know what the other part is for, but yeah, it's pretty worth it. I got a bunch of the batteries here, the cheaper type. Then the green ones are actually the Railvac rechargeable ones. And I believe they're done, but I'm letting them charge a little more because they were under a certain load of a regular battery. And that's, I've wondered, it lasts about the same if less. But the thing is about me is I was getting tired of charging batteries with the iPhone, with the Macintosh, and have to deal with it, and so I would just buy the batteries like that and just charge them. I believe these are actually, okay, these are definitely, oh, I got one more I can put, oh, and grips. Almost, but not quite, but they're rechargeables, so they save money. Yeah, those are the maximum. Oh, got two different kind of first day with it, first evening I mean, first couple hours basically, and thing back like that. First I didn't know how to put the thing back in, and it looks like I had to figure it out. It took me a little bit, but it's alright. So yeah, whole batteries. I don't know how much this thing is worth, but I'll Google it later and show you, tell you guys. Maybe I can actually have Google look it up. Hey Google, how much does the battery daddy cost?
To check the battery level on your computer or mobile device, find the battery icon on its screen.
Google, cancel.
Your speaker or smart display
Hey Google,
doesn't have
stop. Alexa,
nothing's playing right now.
Alexa, how much does the battery daddy cost on Amazon?
A top result is battery organizer case. Hard plastic battery storage caddy box. Carrying holder container. It's $29.99.
Wow. I don't watch TV anymore, but I probably would see this. And I guess it's worth it. It's got testers, got all that. So it's alright. So pretty good. So you can notice I actually changed the lights up in here. So they were flickering, and I looked at the reviews for those bulbs I took out, and then believe it or not, there are a few, if I don't know how many, negative reviews of having flickering or even going out over, like, for different bulb LED types with the Walmart one, or, you know, Walmart basically I think is the one that's got the issues. And they supposed to last like 22 years. They don't technically last like less than a year or whatever in time. And they've been known to flicker. This room would do it for sure for one bulb. Well, the bathroom's got two of them in there. It does it. And sometimes they don't really do it. But I got fluorescents in there that were basically brand new. Left over with a bunch still left. I only take 3 bulbs. And it's going to do until I guess I get a paycheck to actually get this kind of light bulb into the fan. And it's going to be a Wi-Fi multicolor Mercury Innovations. That's the company that makes it. Hey Google, turn on light. And there's no plug or anything underneath. It's all a light bulb. It's just a light with the switch up there and a special bulb. So yeah. Hey Google, turn the light color to white. Hey Google, turn the brightness of the light to 20%. And it's dimmable too. And yeah. Believe it or not. Hey Google, turn on fan.
Alright, turning on fan.
I didn't switch it yet. But that's one of the 100-watt fluorescent replacements. And it takes a while to warm up. But it will get bright. And I think I might use it for a year or two, but it's still very new. They last a long time. They're more reliable, I think, than the LEDs. Apparently there's been a lot of negative reviews, I think, online and in stores, that some of them, not all, go out before their time. Like, really out. And since fluorescents have longer time being in the market, they're probably more reliable, and they are more reliable. Even if they use more power, but still efficient compared to incandescent lights. I prefer a fluorescent. I mean, it may take a while to turn on, but you know, they're not going to flicker and then possibly catch on fire. I mean, that's a possibility. And the bulbs were just not real big, and I could tell why they might have been getting hot all that time. And like I looked on YouTube, and apparently with these certain LED lights, the capacitors that are in them that goes bad. That kind of, you know, doesn't do what it should do. I know there are capacitors in the LED bulbs, because I'm sure, because they use ways technology to get that light going. And that's what LED lights have in them. They're not like fluorescents or incandescents, but fluorescents are kind of like LED, but with the gas that's in their mercury or wherever it is, that at nights turns on and just glows light. And I believe it or not, my cousin, at his parents' house, his room had blue fluorescent bulbs. I can't even find those in the store. And I think in the kitchen, this is probably going to be a project. Don't know when it's going to be due to happen. But I want to actually replace that kitchen light and then when I come in and I turn on, I guess it's a fluorescent too. But it's one of the ones that my store doesn't carry. And I don't think a lot of people are going to have it for much longer, a lot of companies. So older type fluorescents are pretty much not being made anymore, I don't think. They could be, but not as most stores got. Walmart probably got more LEDs than anything right now. And they don't have the fluorescent bulb for it. It's the wrong kind of input, I believe. I'm sure they wouldn't carry it anyway because it's so old. And it's still in there, so we would have to get a fixture and then a light. Some of those might include, but I want to stay away from those LED lights that are cheap because apparently the bathroom has the issue. Even the Walmart LED transparent, vintage style, they flicker. And they flicker more than other ones. And that one, those happened over months, I think. They were flickering. We would ask, my parents would get, fix it. And then months later it happened again, or I don't know when. But it's becoming a problem in this house. And it's known to happen to houses, especially when it's on YouTube. And you see the lights flicker, and that's not something you're supposed to see if it's a light. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of light it is. Flickering, hey, that's not light. It's just something you don't want to deal with, and that might be the circuits in it. LEDs are a newer type of light for households, and it may not be as robust, until, kind of like the fluorescents, but they were built better over years, and they had productions where they were built better, improved, and LEDs are kind of like brand new to the market the last couple of years, and there's going to be pitfalls with that. And I actually have a thicker real strong bulb over there. It's LED, but it's one of those really heavy bulbs. And I believe they make those LED bulbs that have the 3-switch current, and they're LED, and they're probably better. And I might actually consider that. They're not the Walmart brand. They're more like a GE, and I think it's a little pricey. But it would save on the energy cost, and it probably would last longer. And recently we just had to replace that bulb. It just went out. And I couldn't stand incandescent bulbs when I was younger. I mean, within months or a year, they would just blow out. It's like, wow. It's dark outside, dark inside, and you need some light, but the light blew up when you turned it on. And fluorescents seemed to last a lot longer than that, and I'm thankful for that. And yeah, this one is the LED, and then the fluorescents over there, with the lampshade, the blue one, so it's that cheap one. But yeah, works pretty good so far. I do have another one of those. See, this is one of those LEDs. One of those, almost as heavy, but a little bit less. But what was this? $800 lumens. Oh, honestly, this is a little better for a fluorescent bulb. Got a little more colorful as class, but it works and it looks pretty nice. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe and comment below. Thank you for watching. See ya.